Hello everyone, this is Corel Mel with Key Lifestyle Solution. Grandmother Raven's Circle lights up the sky. And this is our monthly astrological read for August 2024. So I have everything ready to go. We will pull a general message, overall message for all the signs to see what the theme is. It's always good to know that. There's lots going on with August. We have a lot of intensive energy, and as I was getting the cards ready, they are very jumpy. So I'm imagining that there's going to be lots of energy moving in many different ways and forms. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I am truly grateful for you showing up today and checking out what your astrological reading is. And remember, there's still a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And you may find something there for you. I don't know. And I'm hoping that if you were guided to this channel or to check it out today, that will be revealed. Okay, so I am going to do the general message, overall message for all the astrological signs. Let's see what the general message is. Sacred ones, we're truly grateful for your information. We have two cards. A deep breath. Oh, goodness. I think we're going to need that coming up. And sacred reverence. Now, what's taking my focus to these cards especially is big things about opening our hearts up to the more. So 47 and 7, and then we have 4 and 7 is 11, and 7 is for the sacred dream. If I look at these two cards separately, it's 4 and 7. So 4 for stability and 7 for the sacred dream, and 4 is also the animal world. And I'm also seeing Buddha's face in this, but you might be seeing something different. Not necessarily, but this is reminding me of the lotus flower, and to contemplate and take time to go within, because I think there's going to be moments where we're going to have to take a deep breath and just silence everything so that we can adjust. So this is a time of adjustment, pivoting to maybe a different place for you. It's quite possible. Okay, well, let's look at what these cards, these oracles, are trying to share with us. It's a genuine expectation of danger, projection of a threat without substance, fight or flight mode, inability to focus, trusting in the universe as a way to release fear. So yes, there is going to be fear. I've been anticipating this coming up for August, the fall, like just because of all the placement of the planets, and with this new moon, and there's lots going on. I don't want to get into all that detail, but there's lots going on, and there's lots going on on the planet, in the world. So there may be something that happens that puts us into fear, and we have to remember, if we've been doing our inner work, that we can walk through and create a different reality. We can, but if we let fear take over, that's going to be difficult. So fear is asking for your attention and healing right now. You or another are operating from the position of fear. If you also see red flags, you might be headed toward genuine danger, perhaps repeating a lesson you don't need to learn again. So this is some of the shadow pieces. So if you didn't get it last time and you keep repeating these habits and patterns, which some of this showed up in the pick-a-pile reading, you might want to check that out. There's going to be repetitive things happening about our shadow. You can honor this kind of fear by saying thank you and protect yourself by choosing another path. And in this moment, you have all it takes to make this shift. If, on the other hand, the fear surrounds the idea of taking a risk, be mindful. Radical trust and accepting the discomfort of the new is called for as you move out of your comfort zone. So you might be going into a really huge different situation that you've never experienced before, or maybe you have and now it's repeating. Ask for courage to take a leap into the unknown and know that all will be well. But know that all will be well doesn't mean all you have come to expect. Stories from the past may be molding your expectations right now and causing fear-based, unanticipated hurt. Don't isolate yourself or fall for the false idea that life is too painful and engaging with it should be avoided. How about loving that side of you that is afraid, acting out, and causing all this unnecessary commotion? You will never be happy if this small part of you controls your life, as it will if you allow it. However, remember to be gentle with yourself and others. Once you let go and relax into your life, everything looks brighter and friendlier. Today, choose love over fear. You'll be amazed when you do. When we choose love over fear, it's like moving mountains. I'm speaking from experience here. So it's big. And 7 is my sacred number. I love 7. Sacred reverence. Let's take a look at that. Because obviously this is going with this. And the Pig of Piles theme was about forgiveness. So that goes in play with this very much. Very much so. So, sacred reverence. Awe for the truth that spirit is everywhere. Inspiration coming through you as a result of reverence. Joyful living, exploring possibilities with curiosity, spiritual passion, manifesting from the starting point of the realm of spirit. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer, and you'll observe the luminosity eminent in these living sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, and tree as sacred and alive. You naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you are tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. Whoa. So this is really, really speaking very strongly how we have to start viewing the world with different eyes, and also accepting that unity, peace, and start to view it with a different perspective. It's very true because it's showing up. I see it on a daily basis too, how this is coming about right now. So yes, the Pick a Pile may reveal some other things for you if you go to that, which has just been recorded very recently. Okay. I love it. Let's take that. And we will pull a final card to sum it all up, all the readings for today. We will clarify if we need to for each sign. And we'll just see where it takes us. So we're going to start out with Aries today. I read the cards where they lay. So these two are wanting to go right side up. And we have the 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. This could be talking about a couple of different things at the moment. The message here is about working hard, diligently, and being successful. This is about combining and understanding your masculine feminine flow. So in the work world, this may be the case. In a relationship, there may be the relationship that you're in, or ones that you've been in the past, you've put a lot of effort and work into them, and perhaps the things that you revere as you have boundaries around certain things. So there's reverence to how you want to be treated. Self-worth has improved, and so there's not an expectation, but there is a love for self here, wanting to balance itself out. In career, that's also the case. So where you're not always taking on everything that everybody gives you, you have boundaries around that. You have work-life balance, or you're looking to have work-life balance. I mean, we all have good days. We all have not so good days. Death and rebirth in reverse. So you may be in the middle of this process right now. Death and rebirth has not completely happened. You're in the middle of it. So you may not even recognize, Aries, that you're in the middle of it. There may be some things that are eluding you, like your spiritual connection. You want to get more familiar with that. You may be becoming more self-aware about your physical part of you. And this may have been a challenge. So work, life, career is changing, and the death and rebirth has not happened yet. Maybe you're going to retire early, or you're contemplating retirement. Maybe you didn't think about that before, but now it seems like it's feasible, or you're thinking about what you're going to do when you retire. So that's important to think about those things. Yeah, so something is wanting to change up. Now, here's a little story that kind of sum it up for you, Aries. But these cards came out neutral, meaning they're laying like this. So we're just going to read them as they are. Six of Pentacles, the Devil, Knight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the Sun, and the Moon. Oh my goodness. All right. After you've come to this death and rebirth, it's a big change in either creating something brand new with a group, and then working through pieces that have eluded you, that have been very difficult to get out of the mind, the ego mind, but you're starting to see it for what it is. And it's really trying, like, you have the support of spirit right now. So it's really trying to usher you and support you into the next phase of your life. And there's still pieces being worked on here. And the Devil. So lying, cheating, stealing on this part. This card wants to go reverse. This card wants to go reverse. This card wants to go right up. This card wants to go right. So whatever this new piece is new beginnings that take you into a realm that you have not explored before. There will be temptation from others, but if this goes in reverse, then temptation isn't there. You're following your heart. You're following. It's going to be obvious once you get through this death and rebirth thing, but you're in the middle of it. So you haven't come through it yet. It's this big change that's happening. So this could be a spiritual awakening that's occurring. And the month of August is going to reveal all the pieces so that you can follow out your dream. I'm going to just find a final card here to sum this up. Wow. That's incredible. But that is quite a gift, though. Yeah, working on new projects with other people, new things being created. What's the final message here? Or outcome in August. Sacred One, I'm truly grateful for all the messages. Thank you so much. What is the final message here for Aries? Strength. So you're going to come through it with new strength. And you're going to been rid of some very bad habits and patterns. You're walking towards the light and with hope, with a new relationship with self and spirit, a bunch of things. In reverse is the Four of Pentacles. So there's not going to be a concern about overprotecting your resources or your money. And the Queen of Swords is in reverse here. That just means the ego is still healing. And you're trying to figure out the difference between how your ego is communicating, and then separate. How do you separate what the ego is afraid of? Like what the ego is trying to tell you to keep the status quo. This part here that's changing. You might have fear around a relationship, leaving a relationship. You might have fear around leaving a job, and fear around what has been familiar. Can you walk into the unknown? So there's a big shift. So take what resonates, leave the rest, as always. Yeah, this period of August is going to reveal how to move forward for you if you're listening. If you're not listening, then you may be in that position for a long time, Aries. Okie dokie. Well, that is Aries. We're now going to go on to Taurus. My goodness, Taurus. There has been lots happening for Taurus people. I think for everybody, really. This card jumped out. Yeah, Two of Swords. It's neutral. You can make a choice here. You want to get caught up in the chaos, the muffled nuances of how the mind gets foggy and dictates. This is how you do it. This is how you're supposed to do it. Like, you have a choice right now, Taurus. Because things are changing up and you probably want to do it differently. Yeah. See how the crows are picking at it's like getting the cobwebs out of the way. Getting out of the darkness. Okay, we got the Four of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Oh, all based on this neutral card here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this could be a triangle love affair relationship. It could be. So yeah, Lovers. Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is very interesting. These in reverse are depicting what there is a disappointment about something that didn't happen for you. Eight of Wands is usually quick movement. There's something from the past that is still lingering. And these three cards here are indicating that you've let that go. Like, these are in reverse. You've let that fantasy go. And you have found your happy ever after soulmate partnership that you're going to stick with. Remember, keep what resonates and leave the rest. If this is a situation with family, there has been something that's been resolved that creates this wave of healing, ancestral healing, which is amazing, because six is spirit of spirits, our ancestors, and we're learning to love ourselves right now. The abundance can't come in. The resolve is going to happen quickly. So you're going to get the message that something's going to happen quickly. But you've already decided to move on and care for yourself, right? You've already done that. You're very happy with the choices you've made, and you're not stuck in a dilemma any longer, which is really good. Now, something might come along in August to mess that up. But what I like about this is that it's saying that you've already decided, right? This here is depicting what has come apart and what is coming together very nicely. Oh, that's good. Now, as far as career goes, you are moving in a new direction of something that fills your heart and soul with what you love. It's yummy. It's good. Okay. We've got the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords. Yeah, so you've come through all the rough waters and the hardship and the broken heart. That is done. You're not going to experience that anymore. If it's career related, you might have been really stuck in an old job that didn't feed you and it wasn't going anywhere. As you can see here, there was no, yeah, it just wasn't feeding you. But now something has come through that feeds you. And that in itself is a huge resort, like a huge thing, because it's going to free up a lot of energy for you. So I'm truly grateful for the messages. Is there a final message for the Taurus folk here for the month of August? Yeah, there's really great movement with the mind. You've healed a lot in the mind, and you've made some decisions, and you're holding strong with that. Let's see what this. Yep, Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Four of Swords. So you're taking care of yourself, and you're not stepping into a place of a loss. See, oh, that's Wands, but feeling like your heart is, like you're not feeling the vibe of self-love. Like this is like contemplating, what should I do, and going inside. And there will be somebody who really, really is trying to offer you an apology. Page of Pentacles is usually about a message or something coming through, but this is indicating that this person doesn't come through with the right apology. Like there's an expectation. I mean, this isn't a wonderful person, not gender specific, but it's just not what you're looking for. The message is not what you're looking for. And you've made some hard boundaries about going back to the old. If you negotiate something new, that's different, but you're not going back to the old way. So that's good news. This is not a money reading for Taurus. You know, there's a lot of readers online about talking about abundance and this and success, and yeah, but we all still have underlying stuff that needs to be taken care of in the month of August. So, and you still may have all your successes, but this is what's coming through, because again, the message of the overall message with the fear card and stuff, it's like you're going to really know what the answer is, what the right answer is. If somebody presented something to you, an offer, it's going to have to resonate where you're at, because you've worked so hard to get where you are. It would be foolish at this point to go back to that old habit. You're just not there anymore. Whatever that habit is, could be an addiction, could be a past relationship. You really know where you stand. That's huge. And it has to do with this indecision piece. You are going to know what to do with this. You're going to flip it right like that. because you're not going to get tangled in the mess again. The smoke and mirrors, the what do you call it? The weak promises, the empty promises. No, that's gone. Okay, Taurus, that is for you. Yep. We're moving on to Gemini. Gemini. I have a few Gemini friends. Yeah. Oh, there's one card that wants to speak. Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay, you're really checking in with your higher self here, Gemini. You got a new relationship with your higher self. The sun and the moon. Sun wants to go like this. Moon wants... These want to go in reverse. But they're neutral. Whoa, it looks like there's some more inner work happening here, and that's what your focus is. Yes, keep connecting to your higher self, your higher knowing. It's going to be important. What is Gemini working through at this time that could help keep the major arcana? Chariot. Okay, some movement. Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, your happy ever after is not happening yet. There is some swift movement forward for you. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who really knows her magic. And this is what you're learning about how magical you really are. There's some deep shadow pieces right now that you're going after for healing. And maybe you don't even know about the shadow pieces. That could be what's going to be revealed. And then movement's going to happen. But this, for the month of August, it's moving towards the 10 of Pentacles. Work-related, career-related, there's this change. So you might even be moving to another country. You could be moving to a different city. And you're looking at creating something different. A lot of people are trying to create something different. And it looks like this is in a process right now. You're looking to see if it's possible. But you're a magical character. You obviously very good at wielding and making things happen. Because wherever this is taking you is going to help get you to your 10 of Pentacles. This is a process. The month of August is just understanding what that part is. Yes, indeed. So what's the outcome of this for Gemini? What do we get? The World and Temperance. So the World card is the last major arcana. You're going to be finishing a cycle. So August is figuring out how to finish that cycle. Temperance is about balancing masculine, feminine, yin yang, and not feeling very balanced about it. So there's some things that may interrupt decisions, people, situations, maybe where you want to go. There's too much chaos going on and you're just trying to discern if it's a good move to do that. Yeah. But at some point, the opportunity is going to open up for you and change around. Although this feels like a timing piece that is really important in the sense of this Chariot. As things are happening really quick and it feels like you're hesitating, yes. Any final message with this, Sacred Ones? Really grateful for all the healing and messages. Thank you so much. The Hangman, unable to see a different perspective. That could be the block over here. You're going to have to change the perspective. That you have to look for the gifts inside of the situation. And the Emperor is like rebuilding. So whatever it is, you're rebuilding a relationship, you're rebuilding a business, you're rebuilding opportunities. That's really good. And you're an entrepreneur. You could be an entrepreneur, or you're looking to be an entrepreneur, because there's opportunity there, and you're just, the unknown is not certain. So remember in the messages of the cards, the fear of the unknown. So you're gonna have to dig deep here. What are you afraid of moving forward? That you can't do it? Because they're showing that you're a really magical person here. You can make your dreams come true. So that's for you, Gemini. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like it. Okay. We're now moving on to Cancer. Just going to shuffle this a little better. Oh, Cancer people, what is going on for you? Okay. It wants to share lots for Cancer. Okay, what's going on for Cancer? Sacred Ones, really grateful. Okay. 8 of Wands, straight up. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so something is coming in quickly. Movement. A dream, a wish, a desire. Messages are not going to be coming in necessarily in August, but it's on its way. And there's movement. That's the thing. There's movement for whatever you desire. Something is happening, Cancer. All right, let's look at this. We got the 9 of Wands straight up, 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, reverse, Knight of Swords, reverse, Knight of Swords, straight. Oh, page. Okay, here we go. So you're on the cusp of this amazing adventure. And there used to be a lot of, which one should I choose? A dilemma about which way to go. What should I choose? What should I choose? And Knight of Swords is like this swift movement. Not as fast as 8 of Wands, but moving towards something swift. This could be a person that no longer is part of the picture, that you thought was part of the picture. And 3 of Pentacles in reverse is, this is a solo thing. This is not a group thing. But this is an adventure for you, Cancer. And Page of Cups, you're connecting to your higher knowing and higher self. You're going to be getting a lot of messages, and it's going to help you discern so many things moving forward that makes sense. So, and this, if you are working in a group, that's fine, but 3 of Pentacles just means that you are starting to be more sovereign in your decisions. And, you know, maybe you've done that before, but this is something really new and different that you haven't experienced before, that it's on a different trajectory, that like it's going to be unexpected about what this is. And like, see, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, like moving so quickly and then almost coming to a stall. But your higher knowledge and your wisdom, you're getting these amazing messages about when to stop, when to go. And, you know, this Knight of Swords, if it is a person, they were rushing towards you, but now they're not. Like this might have been, it's interesting because I laid these cards together like this, right? You have figured out your position. If you're working on a project, you have figured out your position and what your purpose is. That's good news. If this is a relationship, you have figured out your position in the relationship. These are all in reverse. These 3 cards here, they line up together. So what you thought was going to be a difficult decision is not any longer. In August, it's going to be very clear because you have these two cards. You're going on a new adventure. It's taking me to the owl. It's taking me to the bat. Death and rebirth, new cycles, and very much in command. You are very clear in the mind. There's no fog there. None. That's really good. So what is the not ruling card, but outcome card? Let's go with that. Outcome card. Okay. Is there an outcome card for Cancer? Yes. Beautiful. Wow. Look at, you got the 3 kings here. Holy cow. King of Pentacles and King of Cups. This is telling me resources. You'll be on top of your resources, how to manage this, and a new relationship with self. This could also indicate the relationship where you thought you weren't on the top of the ladder. Now you see where you are. It's very clear where you are. You're very connected to your higher knowing. You're very connected to which way you are going. And you are seeing the world through a different set of eyes. Along with the overall message, I would say you've overcome the fear already, because the fear might have been there before and now it's not. Wow, Cancer, that's a very powerful reading for you guys. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we're going on to Leo because now we're in Leo season. Why not? Right? Why not? Shuffle them up. Shuffle them up. I have some great Leo friends, and I have a cousin that's a Leo, and she's incredible. I have a lot of fire signs around me. I have an earth sign, so I love fire signs. They get me motivated and excited about things. Okay, Leo, what's up, Buttercup? What do we got for Leo today? Okay, this wants to go neutral. Oh, interesting. The Death and Rebirth and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so something has changed or is changing, and you haven't decided if you've come out the other end yet to be the ultimate relationship with self, loving self, doing things for self, and not feeling this guilt about, oh, but I should be doing that, and I should be doing this and the other thing. There's something happening that you just have to make a decision, and death and rebirth is going to happen. Like, goodness. It definitely is like something completely changing up for you. Could be a job, could be a family. 4 Swords in reverse and the Hermit. Okay. 4 of Swords in reverse means you've been working on this piece about connecting with your heart. It's been really difficult. And here you are in a new way of knowing and going inside and finding your true self. And you were there, and then there was a bunch of doubt, but it's there. It's just an illusion that it's not there. It's totally there. It's always been there. That's what they're telling me. always been there for you, Leo. Oh my goodness. The devil. Okay, the devil is wanting to go straight up. Something, oh boy, something is tempting you. Come and pick this shiny thing. And the Six of Swords. Well, this is what I say in August. You're going to learn that you're not going to go with the temptation because you don't want to end up where you were with doubt about your heart and all that. So you're going to make a different choice. Isn't this interesting? And Six of Swords wants to go like this. And it will once you decide that no, that's just an illusion. You have come out on the other side of the mind playing tricks on you. And there might have been something else that happened that makes you think, well, I mean, it could be worthiness pieces, but there could be something happening in the world in August that creates this fear. And you, it's like you almost go back to what was. I say find your people who understand you. Six of Pentacles in reverse and Temperance. So yeah, there's something out of balance for you. You might be worried about money. Yeah, there's confusion in August. Why is there confusion, Sacred Ones? Well, here we go. Three of Pentacles. Eight of Wands wants to go like that. The Moon. The Ace of Wands is kind of neutral here. Nine of Cups. Two of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Okay. There is something that swiftly is happening. It's causing you to re-examine this because of shadow pieces that are showing up that you weren't aware of. And now they're surfacing. And now it's created doubt. Something wants to move. You're doubting your intuition and your happiness of where you want to go. Something really, the thing is that you, Leo, are this magical character that can create abundance, new, exciting experiences. And you're very intuitive. So what the heck? Don't let August screw up all the things you work so hard for. You put a lot of work into yourself and there's some doubt. Take what resonates and leave the rest, of course. But whether this is in your job, whether this is a partnership, whether this is really questioning, do I really know who I am? Then you're going to have to take this time in August to really not overthink, but contemplate. And we did have the Hermit here. You need to contemplate, Leo. Like, you need a timeout from whatever you're doing. Final message, Emperor in reverse. You feel like you can't rebuild, or you don't have the energy or the fire to do it. So please take to heart the messages of the Oracle, and then also take to heart of doing some hermiting, self-care. That's for you, Leo. It's all accumulating right now, and you're questioning things. But hey, this is what August is about. Okay, Leo. We're going on to Virgo now. Our lovely earth sign, Virgo. What's up with Virgo for the month of August? Because then we go into Virgo season at the end of August, so it'll be getting close to your birthday. So if you're an early August Virgo sign, then happy birthday. Okay. Sacred One is truly grateful for all the signs and messages. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Hangman in reverse. The Star in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse. And Ten of Cups. Wow. Wow. Okay, so this is a pretty strong message. There's something holding you back from reaching your full potential here. And you're not able to see from a hangman position the possibilities. There could be a strong personality that's holding you back, or a situation that's holding you back from creating this happy ever after Ten of Cups. The good news here is that you are really starting to trust Spirit, that you don't have to keep nurturing and nurturing and nurturing and nurturing your money and stuff. You're letting go of that concept, but there's something still eluding you, that you're not completely walking out who you really are. There are some big pieces missing, and you're just trying to figure out how that's supposed to work to get to your happy ever after. You deserve your happy ever after, Virgo. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah. See, there's something, there might be a really interesting relationship coming along. You're not going to feel so left out of things, and that you can't grasp, why can't I feel my heart? Like, why can't I just be happy, right? In my happy ever after. But there looks like there's some things that are clearing away. Doubt. Yes, I would say that. I'd like some clarity on this. The Star, please, and the King of Wands. Clarity on the Star and the King of Wands. Timing, the Wheel, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. You are still in denial about love for self. This is, there's a stall. The Wheel of Time, right? There's a stall to get to this place of your happy ever after. Something has happened that there's still pieces you're missing. You have not let go of, that are asking you to take a really good look of the deeper pieces. There's something there that got missed. Okay. Because if you were, then the Star would be like, I'm hearing you're going to be walking exactly who you are, but there's something holding you back, and you're not able to see it from a point of view as a gift. Still, there's something eluding you. Now, this could be anything. This could be something health-wise that you have now, or maybe somebody that you're looking after, or thinking that you're not good enough to move on to the, you are. August is going to reveal some things for you. Why, how to see your full potential. You're not seeing your full potential. There's something going on here. Look, Six of Wands and the Knight. All right, here we go. This is beautiful. So Virgo, near the end of August, you're going to finally see the light. Like, what is it? And it's like eureka. It's like everything you could have hoped for. It's like the absolute best of all worlds. Something major is going to point in the direction that you need it to. It's been a lot of trial and error, but it's going to show up. I love it. And is there a final message for Virgo? Sacred Ones, is there a final message for Virgo? No. Okay, these want to go neutral. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Magician, and Two of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So there's something here to figure out. Working with maybe a group of people, a project, working really hard and diligently. It's going to move really forward fast and quick. And it's neutral right now. It brings new income, ability to balance your world. And the message will be coming soon, but it's not in August. There's this underlying self-worth piece that has to be done first. So if something happens that puts you into fear, remember. And the forgiveness piece, go back there and just take a look to see what did you miss. Okay, what did you miss? Okay, Virgo, that's big. There's something big coming, but yeah, there's still something holding you back. Unfortunately, take some time for yourself to figure that out. All right, we're moving on to Libra. Libra, the scales of justice. Oh my goodness, I lost my cards. Like I said, there's jumpy energy, and apparently it's for Libra, this jumpy energy. So I'm just going to go get my card. Oh my goodness. Something is a jumping. Okay. That doesn't usually happen. But something really wants to move for Libra. Okay, what is our general message for Libra today? Judgment in reverse. Something karmically wants to complete. It's like you're connecting to spirit, but you're not believing it. This, okay, wants to be neutral. So we got Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Queen of Wands, 10 of Wands. So, big decision here about movement and your income. You're very good with your money. But this is finding relationship with self, a higher, like your inner kid, bringing more fun in. And you're actually very good with alchemy, and you know how this works. So you're very good at pulling in abundance for yourself. And this is going to require moving somewhere. You're pulling stake and moving. All of a sudden, Libra. For some. Not everybody, but for some. This could be movement in your journey with self. Your spiritual journey has increased, but you still aren't believing what you're experiencing. I found that interesting. And you feel that maybe Spirit's not hearing you. Spirit is hearing you all too well, Libra. Yeah. You're always worried about work. You've worked really hard to get to this place. You've worked really hard in your career. You worked really hard in your personal relationship. But this is indicating that something has to shift. So these are trying to right-side themselves from out of a neutral position. So in August, there's an exploration. Do I need to continue working or not? Like maybe you're going to retire. It doesn't matter how old you are. Maybe you just like, I'm done doing that thing. I'm creating something new, which is this, like really great. And you've been working hard towards self-improvement and doing all those right things. See, the Magician. Oh yeah. You're going to make it happen. This card's slipping around. Choices. I don't know which one. Yeah, you're waffling. You're not listening to your higher self, to spirit. Here. You're not asking for help. Perhaps. Like, not from people, but from spirit, from the universe, from God. 3 of Wands is like that. Oh, you're focused too much on the tonal here. 3 Wands, you should be moving forward, looking forward to the change, but you're not. Because it means a lot of work, because you're just you, perhaps. Now you're moving on from a career that you've had for a long time that you're not sure you should leave because you've invested a lot of energy, time, and money. Well, you're going to have to listen to your higher self here because you're moving on from something. Okay, we don't need all these cards. No. What we need is a conclusion or a final outcome for Libra here. Libra. Now this month of August is definitely, you're going to have to take some time out to discern these decisions. All right. Ace of Swords. Yeah. You're blocking something. There's hesitation. Knight of Cups. This could be about also a relationship. That you have this new relationship and that means changing everything and you don't know if you want to let that go. And the Knight of Pentacles. But this could be your dream come true because the Knight of Pentacles is really slow. So nothing's moving fast here. You're just in the stream of deciding and you're undecided. You're going to have to take some time out. Choices. See? Choices. Yep. This could be about a really important relationship in your life. Or not. This might be a relationship with you and spirit here. And you right now have been wielding and creating and now the thing is coming and you're just like, no, that can't be. It's coming your way though. Slowly. August, for some people, August is going to be really slow. Find the gift inside. Find the gift inside. That's for you, Libra. Now we're on to Scorpio. Oh, our lovely Scorpios. Our lovely Scorpios. What is our message today? Scorpio. 4 Cups, neutral. Okay, so you're starting to see more clearly what's being handed to you as gifts. You're not seeing them as, like, before they were coming to you, you were missing them. You weren't seeing them as gifts or a resource or something. Totally missing out on what it was. Now you're kind of seeing it for what it is. Okay, there's a bit of a story for you today. 3 of Cups in reverse. The Wheel. King of Cups in reverse. 2 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Ace of... Oh, nice. Nice. Sun. Judgment in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Look at these pentacles together here. Pentacles 2. You're going to be bringing in... There's going to be a message of abundance coming towards you for money. 6 of Cups. Really getting connected to your inner kid and wielding what you came here to do. This 3 of Cups in reverse... Even though you're doing this on your own, there's still partnership there for you. It doesn't mean you should be doing it on your own. I mean, it could be, but it's not as much fun. Now, here's the interesting thing. Judgment's in reverse. And so there's judgment about the messages coming through. You're not sure if you should trust what you're getting. It's a trust thing because there's almost disbelief of the opportunity that's coming your way. And if it's solo, then it's solo about this abundance. But it's like finding, it's not really about solo. It's about finding your part in the piece of the pie that feeds you. Not feeding off other people's dreams. What feeds you? And I think that this is what it's saying. If you're not listening completely to what Spirit has offered, you won't see the opportunity as you doing this on your own. See, King of Cups in reverse here. It's like totally, no, you're not doing it on your own, but you can't rely on everybody else either to fulfill your dream. So you're actually making progress in it in your own unique way. That's what's really important about this message. It's unique for you. Why? Because you're doing something different than you've ever done before. And you're reaping the reward. Like this, a message is coming through to begin a whole new income stream that takes you to the top, where you can manage your money and then you just have this continual support of money and balancing within yourself how that works. You're figuring it out. That's the beautiful part. Wow. Scorpio, this is amazing. Now the timing, it's all about timing. And you might see that some people aren't stepping in the same timing as you. Don't worry about that. There has to be a trust with Spirit. There's still this not quite trust with Spirit. See that? Spirit's handing you things and you're missing the boat. Higher self, connection. You're looking on the outside for answers. You got to go on the inside. Yep. It's mentioning here about the Six of Cups, finding your inner kid and listening to your inner kid, not your adult self, your inner kid. What would your inner kid do? That's the clue in this spread. See? I can't connect to my higher self and Spirit's not hearing me and the things are showing up different. No, it just looks that way. Spirit's asking you to fill your cup with your long felt desires on your own, not relying on others to fill that cup. Okay? Okay, Scorpio, what's your final message here? Well, this is good because we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. What was a challenge in the past of feeling left out in the cold, following the little breadcrumbs? That's over. And also what's over is always getting the mirror reflections and not knowing what to do with them. But actually seeing it for what it is. And it's saying don't put your guard down. Always take those opportunities to view a mirror reflection back to you and not getting triggered by it. That's the big thing here. How are you going to move forward in a good way and walk into the unknown without fear? We can all find a place. Like that's the thing. August is going to give us an opportunity to slow down enough because we got Mercury retrograde in there to see these particular things that hold us back. I'd say this is a beautiful reminder and a beautiful reading. So remember, Might be some pieces of fear left. You're going to figure it out in the month of August. Scorpio. All right, we're on to Sagittarius now. Our beautiful Sag, another fire sign. What have we got for you as a message? Nine of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups. Isn't that interesting? Straight up. All right. Well, the message here for Sag is the Nine of Cups in reverse. This could be an individual that's not showing up for you as your knight, romantic partner, as you once knew them. But it's more about you connecting with you. It's not about them. This was an illusion that they filled your world with happiness. It's you that's creating this happiness. This doesn't mean they're going to be out of the picture. You're just seeing it differently now. Your perception of what your relationship is changed. And you are starting to understand yourself in a new way, Sag. Okay. We got the Death and Rebirth card in reverse, and we got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Well, August is going to feel like you don't have your ever after, and you're in the middle of a death and a rebirth here. So it's going to feel like an ending is coming, but there's something blocking the continuation of this rebirth. Once you get to the other side and unblock that, this creates the happy ever after. It's just stalemate right now. You might be really focusing on yourself. And that's not a concern right now, but you're in the middle of this rebirth, death and rebirth, going through some changes, and you're trying to figure out what that means. That's good. You know, maybe you were always a stay-at-home mom and now you're going to go back to work. Maybe the Hangman in reverse here. It's very hard to create a new perception. Maybe you're going to work for yourself. Maybe you're trying to find ways and you're just not seeing the solution. In order to see the solution, we need to have the Hangman. This card just jumped out. Four of Pentacles. You're worried about, maybe I got to watch my pennies a little bit better because I don't want things to change. But guess what? They're changing. And you're at the end of a cycle. You finished the cycle and now you're coming out on the other side to create a new cycle. And August gives you an opportunity to have that. Okay? These cards fell out neutral. So what we have is the Five of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. Well, two kings here. This King of Wands is strong, capable. This is like you, Sag. I mean, this is a fire sign card. And King of Cups is like knowing yourself ultimately. These could also be people. Five of Swords. When am I going to come out of this confusion stage? I don't know which way to go. I feel lost. That's why this death and rebirth is happening. When you make the choice, the cards will decide which way they're going to go. But isn't it amazing that you could make this one go reverse and these two come straight up? That means you're going to be on top of your game. You're going to figure it out. In August, that's what it's all about. You're going to figure it out. But right now, it's like this. August, maybe through the whole month of August. Might stay like that. Don't know. Interesting. Something is really changing up for you. And you can take this scenario, whether you're looking at a job, career, or home life. Remember, these readings are a general reading, so it may not apply to you right now, but, you know, August might come along and then boom, that's what's happening. Because things are moving quick and surprises, right? What's the final cards? The World card. It's like that. Nine of Swords in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is usually about celebration and marriage. There are some pieces here that you still have to work on. Loving self, love. There's still underlying currents of not loving self completely here. You're still not confident and comfortable about being out in the world, even though it looks like you are, but it freaks you right out. So again, we go back to the fear card. Like, what's holding you back? You know, your mind is a lot sharper and clearer for sure. But there's going to be cause for celebration because you're going to have a breakthrough. And this card isn't completely upside down. So something is in the works. We all have free will and choice. So at some point, you're going to decide, no, I am done with this death and rebirth cycle. I am done, and I'm moving forward into the unknown. Ta-da! That's for you, Sag. Okay, let's go on to Capricorn. Oh, our Capricorn folks. So, lots going on for you too. Well, I think there's lots going on for everybody. Welcome, welcome. Truly grateful that you stopped by. And we're going to take a quick look here at what August has got in store for you. Well, here's the message. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands straight up. King of Wands straight up. Eight of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles straight up. Six of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Wow. Okay. You are courageous and strong right now. You have this balance of your masculine, feminine energy going on. You might be missing some mirror reflections. However, this is really saying that you got a handle on it. And you're on your game with your money. And the Nine of Swords in reverse is like you are coming out completely out of that brain fog. You actually know yourself better now than you ever have. Your inner child is just kind of in the back seat for a bit. That's okay. You're trying to get a handle on this new way of being in the tonal, in the 3D world. It's exciting. Time to rebuild. The Devil not being manipulated by people, and Page of Pentacles is also neutral. You're on the fence about this, you're waiting for a message from some person here. You're waiting for them to contact you. This could be about a job offer. This could be about a relationship that maybe is not so good for you. It's indicating here that the month of August is going to give you time to really appreciate your Queen of Pentacles. Grounded. No, Earth. Yeah. And you're doing some outwardly fun, showing up in the world outwardly and not being so much inwardly, like socializing. Maybe that's not your style, but that's what's going on. You don't feel left out in the cold. You feel like you're part of the community, that you're contributing. Here's what's neutral for you. 10 of Cups, happily ever after, ever after. Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the Hearts. So you're still working on these pieces about caring for yourself, your heart. The Ten of Pentacles is like, there's something here that's moving slow towards a happy ever after relationship. This really is about finding your people, your family, and being okay with it. And right now, you're not sure. It's okay. August, you're going to probably contemplate and move and play with these things. What does it mean to you? Because it's moving slow. Well, of course, depending on how what you decide, then they're going to show up differently. This could go in reverse. This could be straight up. This could go in reverse. And that means your happy ever after is going to show up really quickly. And it very well could be because, like I said, we got Venus and we got Uranus. We got a whole bunch of things going on. It could be a big surprise that suddenly arrives for you that you never expected. Like, these are neutral too. So there's something in play in August that's going to change. I think you're going to figure it out, Capricorn. Sounds good. All right. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh, the Aquarians. Interesting bunch, aren't they? Yeah. They totally are. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse. Okay, the money isn't coming in quick enough and you're getting impatient. Oh, you're impatient with something. You feel like the money's just, there's something blocking. Yeah, that's what it is. And you may feel like you're the only breadwinner. You know, whether you're on your own or not, this is just, it feels like it would be so much better if there was just a little extra cash, right? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, interesting. These just slid right off. Okay, I'm going to look at the neutral ones first because it's going to tell a story. Okay, 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the Death and Rebirth. Okay. There is something here that has broken your heart. There is a lot on your mind, and you don't feel like there's heartache. And there's something coming up in August that's going to really upset you. So again, we talk about this fear thing. The fear of it taking away your happily ever after. A heartbreak of some kind. And there could be a death. Oh my goodness. There could be. But this could also just be you. So Aquarius, this could be you going through a big spiritual change. A death and rebirth of a spiritual change. I never discount that there could be a death, and this would break your heart. But this is also something else could break your heart. And this causes you to go on a journey within, on a very long spiritual journey. So we look at that. Look at 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Whatever this is, there are choices, and it's about on this new journey of loving self. But ultimately, that's what you're grabbing onto, is working on yourself, becoming a better human, dad, lover, husband, whatever it is, woman, wife, grandmother, sister, grandmother, whatever it is for you, you're working on doing this better. And the celebration isn't there yet because there's something that's going to reveal that it can't stay the same. It has to change, Aquarius. So everybody's going to have a different take on it of what it means for you. But, you know, it could be a loss of a job. Things in the world are changing. It could be loss of a friendship. It could be loss of a lover, a spouse. And again, it could be a loss with you've lost yourself. Okay. And now you got to figure out how you want to put it back together. So again, stepping into that place of really, this is happening right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Crazy, right? Okay, so what's the final message for Aquarius? Words of beauty. There will be a message. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Message about, yeah, this could be about a job ending. It could be about a whole new career showing up. And this is what you're trying to figure out. Maybe you're going to work for yourself. Like, let's flip it onto the good side. It's going to be the unknown, and you're going to have fear around it, whether you can do it or not. But don't sit in that. Find the gifts inside of it and move on, and there'll be a time to celebrate because there's an answer to it, a complete answer. These are kind of going neutral. Six of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. There's a quick message coming through. Let your inner kid have some fun and guide you on this, and you will regain your abundance and be on top of it again. But it's going to take a little bit of work. Well, Aquarius, that is you. Okay. We're going to go to Pisces. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't want those cards yet. Sacred ones. Pisces. Sacred ones. What are the gifts for Pisces? Page of Wands. There's a message coming in really quick of some news for you. I wonder what it is in the month of August. Something, it's good news. It's going to change the trajectory of what you're on right now. We've got the Empress in reverse and the Hermit straight up. The Empress in reverse, there's something that has been stalled of what you're trying to birth. And in August, it's going to require some contemplation. This message that's coming through is going to make it feel like a stall. It's, well, because we're in Mercury retrograde. It's not it is a holdup. Don't get me wrong, but it's just going to, it may change things, this message, but it's okay. Okay, this is what came out. Just flew out. Ace of Swords. Uncertainty. Three of Wands. Reverse. A Queen of Cups. An Ace of Wands. And a Nine of Pentacles straight up. Okay. Yeah. So wands are fire and movement, right? You're very connected to your higher knowing, Pisces. Absolutely. Intuitively, there's something blocking. Like, these two aces are about new beginnings, and this is not about a new spiritual beginning. Definitely not. But something wants to move forward and it can't. It doesn't mean it's bad, because the Nine of Pentacles, there's going to be resources available to get these things unstuck. That's good. Now, some of these things could arise around, it doesn't feel fresh and new, that it's brilliant, and you've been there. That's why it's kind of like this. This journey's been going on for a while, and it wants to birth itself properly. Okay? And it's going to. It's just in the month of August, things slow up. The interesting thing about August is it's intensive energy. It's explosive. It's full of possibility, but at the same time, it's not moving all that fast. And so, but there's a reason for that, because there's things on the world stage that could be affecting the results that you're looking for. Yeah. Now these cards want to come out, so I'm just going to let them and finish this off with a story. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, 3 of Cups straight up, the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles. This is good. Judgment, listening to Spirit. This here is really good. This here, beautiful. 8 of Wands in reverse. See, there's the quickening that wants to, it's stuck. This could be because of somebody in the family. There's an issue here that you can't move forward. 2 of Swords, 10 of Cups, happily ever after. 2 of Pentacles. Figuring out things like this here, this family thing here, this thing that's going on over here requires some balancing. And the Lovers in reverse. This is ancestral. This goes over here. There's something in the family unit that is not working well, and it's causing delays. But over here with your dreaming, working together as a group, being in command of your thoughts and being able to maneuver, trusting Spirit, like with no judgment about what Spirit's delivering, this happily ever after, 10 of Cups, and money. So if you're working on a project with some people, see, this is the project. And it's not the people. It's some of this stuff that's interfering the movement. It's causing delay. This is causing delay in your project. And ignoring the intuitiveness, ignoring this strong will, mind, there's something blocking that. Like there's something in the way. Why? Maybe it needs a new perspective. How do these two things marry together? It's not that you can't figure it out. It's just, it's the time that we're in. There's other people involved. And it's not your sole decision. That's what it's showing here. Okay, what's the outcome for Pisces? 10 of Wands. So it's not moving anywhere. You're not moving anywhere. You are not moving anywhere. You thought you were maybe moving somewhere, but you're not. Not in August. You're staying put, and there's going to be less accomplished, unfortunately. Okay, well, again, the unknown, right? You might have to step into the unknown here. See, there is a bit of a unwillingness to just step into what you have to do. And that's hard sometimes. We don't always know that. But this is the piece that was suggested through the oracle message at the beginning. Find where yeah, find the anomaly. I think you will find it, Pisces, because you can. This Queen of Cups and Hermit, this is you. You will. Patience is going to be required in August for you. That is it, Pisces. Over and out. Okay. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm truly grateful that you stopped by today. And we're going to sum this up with a final oracle message for the month of August for these readings today. They were strong readings. You know, sometimes I get to deliver the not so fun messages, and I guess that's just the way it goes. It's not all rosy sometimes, but it's all how you look at it, right? It might be good things. Okay, we don't want 3 cards. Thank you. Just one, please. Just one card to sum this up. There we go. Well, I like this. Feeling the world. 13. 13 is also the death card. Wow. Feeling the world. Wow. Okay. 1, 3 is 4. Let's see what this has to say. Because this is very... Everything that we feel right now is being reflected through the world. So, sensitivity to the feelings of others, awareness of the whole world, and a broader perception, empathy, overload, and overwhelm. So, August, to some degree, is revealing that, isn't it? Empathy reminds you that you are not alone. It is a beautiful capacity to feel the connectivity all around you, giving you a profound sense of belonging, a broader experience of being part of the larger whole. That said, it can also be overwhelming, especially when you don't know where you end and the rest of the world begins. Now is the time to be clear about your boundaries. Ask yourself whose energy you've tuned into. You might find it's not even yours. If you are feeling off or drained when you're with someone, they may be siphoning your energy. In such an instance, this connection is not good for you, no matter how charismatic the person is or how attracted to them you feel. Do not mistake codependency for closeness or allow your boundaries to become too porous. Trust your instincts and take care of you. Practice saying no. Avoid the temptation to turn off and go numb. Instead, be present. Somewhere in the middle of this feeling spectrum is where the magic is. You're also being asked now to be aware of how your words and actions may affect others. While it's not your job to determine how someone will respond to you, discernment is necessary. Be firm yet kind. Keep in mind that people-pleasing will not give you what you truly need. That said, your empathy is beautiful and important. It just has to be balanced in order for you to access its wondrous gifts. Today, celebrate the beauty of your sensitivity and that of others. Well, that certainly came up in a lot of the signs reading today. So I hope that all helps in some way, form, or another. And I'm truly grateful that you stopped by. And we shall see you next month.